Are you working? Hello, are you working? Yes. Okay, so I don't have my camera set up or anything. We're in the craft room, and I have just decided that, presents are almost all wrapped. I'm working on the last bow. I am still working on this paper pad farmhouse collection that that I started when I had the challenge, and I still don't know if I put up the last video. It has been a whirlwind of a year for me. Anyways, I'm just sitting here doing the last bow that I need to do, and I'm thinking to myself, I should really do the bow. I could really talk to you guys about what I'm doing. So I have one more section of the bow. Just putting it on here. And what have I been doing? So I decided just a few minutes ago, I'm going to finish this paper pad. I'm just going to finish it. And I'll probably sit down and use it as my go-to for relaxing. I kind of leave a project on my desk, and this is a Jennifer Maker bow. I leave a project on my desk, and then I just sit down whenever I come into the craft room, and I sit down and I finish the stuff. Whatever's on my desk, I'll just work on, and then I just get up and go and do the things I need to do. So I work on it in between everything. So this is a Jennifer Maker bow. I make the bows with one 12 by 12 sheet of paper, one bow. I do have a pattern of 4 bows, small bows. I just burped. I'm so sorry. That was so rude. I did shrink it down, and I do a smaller version of this bow with smaller, tiny brads, and 4 bows to one 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So, wow, I really look like I'm huge that way, right? What's up with that? So anyways, this is the bow. You're on my cell phone, so it's just going to keep making weird noises. And the little ends to the bow, they don't have holes in them. So I just take the Cricut tool, right? And I poke a little hole. Woo! There. Can you even see that? You can see it on this side. I just poke little holes in it. And then I attach it to the back. And the reason I do that, her directions state to tape it. But the reason I do that, I'm going to close the brad, is because then I can maneuver and manipulate the bow. And I just scrunch it up, right? I push everything down right where it needs to go, squish it all around, and that's Jennifer Maker's bow. She did an amazing job designing this, like literally an amazing job. Yeah. So I was going to make all of the rest. I pulled out all of the main sheets of paper, and I was going to make the rest of the small, and I was going to make them with this. But then I decided, no, I'm done. They are time consuming. I'm done. I'm actually going to turn around and make cards out of the rest of these, this paper, cards or whatever. But I'm just going to work through finishing it, because I don't have any cards for next year. I don't. So I'm just going to go through. This is what I have left. If you can see, it's probably half, maybe a little bit more than half of the paper pad, maybe half when I put this back in there. But I did an awful lot of projects with the craft collab, Christmas craft collab that we did with Bourbon Creek Crafts. She's amazing, by the way. She's absolutely amazing. If you're not following her, you need to. I have an awful lot of video editing to do. an awful lot of video editing to do. And kind of what's been going on is a lot of interesting things. Like, one week my world is set, and one week my world is in upheaval, and one week it's set, and one week it's in upheaval. So right now, I am just going with the flow, because that's all we can do, right? Go with the flow. I'm just letting every moment just pass and taking care of what I can take care of in the time. Life is just really, I think 2020 has proven to us that anything can go. And, you know, we just need to go with the flow. So I'm going to go put this bow where it belongs. I'm going to pick up and put my stuff away. I have one more project. My husband has a t-shirt he wants me to make for for his boss. His boss is moving on to another part of his life, which is one of the upheaval things. And he wants me to make a t-shirt, funny t-shirt for his boss. I think it's funny. But Cricut Design Space decided to shut down and change, and oh my goodness. So I have literally tried to download the program 4 times, and right now I am going to go see if it downloaded for the 5th time. We have high winds with a rainstorm coming. So, and the rain is here. So I'm just inside and doing what I can do inside. My husband got me my Christmas present. It came. He thought he would be able to wrap it. It was obvious he couldn't. I wonder if you guys would even want to see it. It's like a dream come true. It's like awesome. But he came to me and he says, I can't wrap this, and it's not fair for you to stay out of the garage for an entire week. So he let me, he goes, you can go see it. And I'm like, no, I'll stay out of the garage. And he's like, no, there's no way that even when you walk in the garage, you're gonna see it. Yeah, I walked into the garage and I saw it, and I just was elated. So my husband is an amazing man. He is absolutely amazing. I ate way too many cookies today. I'm just gonna say that. And I'm just gonna post this up, you know. It's just ramblings and talkings from my heart. Life is really, really interesting these days, and I think we're all right. We just need to go with the flow. And I could have a massive anxiety attack if I wanted to. I could literally just, I have every single reason to be in upheaval. And I am choosing joy through it all. Like literal, absolute joy. I want to show you something. I'll have to show it to you on another video. But I'm going to post this actually right now. Our internet is really bad. For some reason, we keep cycling back and forth, like literally. But I'm not complaining because my neighbors and I, we all did an internet testing, and we have the highest internet on the hill. So yeah, I'm not complaining at all anymore. You guys, what are you up to? Are you all finished with your Christmas stuff, or are you doing a mad dash to finish something? Yeah, I think it's very interesting. Life is so amazing. I have two channels. I have a homestead channel, and I have a craft channel. And on my Instagram and Facebook homestead page, which is the Betancourt's Life, I started posting up short little videos and pictures of a dollar store village, Christmas village called Rouville. It's so funny. Sometimes you just have to do silly things that make you laugh. Yeah, sometimes you have to do the silly things. You guys have a great Christmas. I love you all. Have fun out there and hang on with me. We got this. We literally have got this.